We have a couple of newspapers, the Daily Graphic and the Ghanaian Times, and
Yeah.
we'll just take you through that quickly, and then we'll go to sports. Well, on the front page of the Daily Graphic, we have Nkrumah Memorial Day. It's revived spirit of patriotism. And then we also have economy grows by 4.8%. This is coming from the Statistical Service. And new oil refinery to commence operations in January. So these are the headlines on the front page of the Daily Graphic.
Now moving on to the Ghanaian Times, mother, 2 kids die in fire at Asue. Well, quite an unfortunate incident. Yesterday it was carried on CNR, and when I listened to the details, it was very bizarre, very terrible. Still on the front page, let's unite to fight Galamsey. This according to Professor Udro Owusu. And NDC rejects EC's proposed Ghana card as sole registration document. Now, you can also get some more news updates when you visit the citynewsroom.com. This is Breakfast Daily Sports. It's next.
Hi and welcome to the Sports Review segment here on Breakfast Daily. Benjamin Niketia here. Hi Frema, hi Kweku.
Hi Benjamin.
Hey, what up?
And the two of you are happy, pal. Founders Day, holiday. Holiday.
Our happiness is something else inspired.
But it's not inspired by the holiday.
You for drop the fella. What's going on?
Oh, no, for me, I'm just waiting for CBO.
You won't know.
And I'm waiting for the Jama session this morning, you know, when the guys come in.
The way some people are charged when they come in.
The head energy.
But yesterday, some people came to visit us on Traffic Avenue. Charlie, the Jama was very bougie.
Really?
Who are these?
Which people?
Oh, Petra.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Petra, when they came.
Fund managers, what do you expect?
It was to say.
No, they say
bougie Jama.
When you go for Interco, and you find the KTI people, the Jama is hard.
fire.
Then the St. Louis people and the Wege people will come and do voucher,
What's going on?
If you come and do this on CBO, that's like bougie Jama. But if I come hard, Jama, they didn't see what the other Scabbies people did yesterday.
Charlie.
Oh, many are very well. If you're coming to, snap fingers with Jama,
Charlie, people are. You let me just reserve my. I don't even know what to say. Let me just reserve my comments. Let's get to the action itself. Let's start off with some local football. Accra Hearts of Oak and the news. They are going to be playing some football in Africa. Their rivals, Asante Kotoko, have been eliminated disappointingly. However, Hearts of Oak still flying the flag of Ghana. The CAF Confed Cup is what it is. They will be involved against Real Bamako of Mali. So Real Bamako of Mali will be Accra Hearts of Oak's next opponent. So they go straight to the second preliminary stage because they drew a bye. They managed to skip the first round, and so they go straight to the second round. So they will be playing Real Bamako of Mali. That game will take place on October 7 to October 9. That's the first leg. So that will be in Bamako, and then they will come back to the Accra Sports Stadium on 14 to 16 to play the return leg. So Hearts of Oak, it's a big deal. We wish them well.
Yep.
Yes, I think that they can do well. They've typically done better than Kotoko in CAF competitions. Okay. I see your face, but truth hurts. That's what it is. I mean, Kotoko's. I see a lot of stairs, but Kotoko's achievements in Africa were light years ago.
No, but statistics don't lie.
No.
If it's there, it's there.
Yeah, light years ago. And the last time Kotoko and Hearts met in a CAF game that mattered, it was in Kumasi. Hearts folk still beat Asante Kotoko, so it is what it is. Let's get to some national team related news. The Black Stars are in Le Havre in France. They are preparing for their game against Brazil. Now, the latest is that Danny Amate and also Mohamed Salisu and Richard Ofori have joined the players in camp, so that's what's going on. Amate Salisu joined the guys in camp, so they've boosted the squad there. Preparations will be stepping up today. The game is on Friday, and so there's a lot going on with the team. You know, Tariq Lamptey has dropped, you know, the London accent. You know how it is. Like,
we like it.
Yeah, Charlie, I'll say he's feeling right at home. It feels like a family in there. I'm happy for him. Inaki Williams is in there as well, also feeling at home in the Black Stars mix. So it should be a good game. I don't know if people have expectations on the results because it's a friendly. I'm not really looking for results here. I'm looking to see what our team looks like. I don't know what you think.
I agree with you. I mean, this is not a game that, these are not games that we're necessarily looking for results. Even though I think a good result will leave the team feeling pepped up towards the World Cup.
That's true.
But it does allow us to see the structure of our team, our weaknesses, our strengths, what areas we need to, you know, work on and all of that. So, I mean,
this is just an assessment test.
It is.
Just to go
But
see
the
how
truth,
well it's prepared yourself.
Exactly. I mean, while we're not looking at results, we are not saying go and get pammeled 3-0 or 4-0. That would be, it would be demoralizing for the team's morale. So, I mean,
and for Ghanaians.
And for us.
Yeah, and for Ghanaians.
Us. Because already now we are trying to find ways and means to boost our morale. You know? So this would mean so much to us.
Exactly. But I also think that when it comes to the Black Stars, the best remedy for everything is to measure your expectations. Don't get too high up on expectations. Don't get too low on expectations as well. So it's like hope for the best but prepare for the worst kind of. I mean, I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm saying that
you said what it is.
No, it will help you. It will help you. And I have had brutal experiences with the Black Stars.
Like prepare yourself for the disappointment.
Why
are we going into this with this kind of mentality?
I'm used to this.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
No, because you see, back in, and I keep forgetting the year it was.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but you see, that's how I measured, that's how I did it. And I did it for so many years because, Charlie, look, it happened with Liverpool. We went into our down season for so many years. It happened with Black Stars.
Is Kweku understands what I'm saying?
No,
he has tuned his expectations meter to neutral.
Tune it.
So that whatever happens,
thank you.
I get it.
Whatever happens, I'm okay.
I get that. I get that. But I think that we should also begin to up our game a little bit, you know, and not go into competitions thinking that okay, we may lose. And I know that that's what competitions are, you know, it's a 50-50 kind of thing. But
you'd rather be the optimist.
Exactly. It shouldn't be like prepare yourself for the worst.
No, but you see,
because it looks like the prepare yourself for the worst is like 70%, you know.
No, that's not
true.
That's not true. More for me, like, there are a lot of new players in the team, and so you don't know what you are really getting. It's gelling time. It's time for the coach to experiment and stuff. So I'm saying that it's the kind of game where you could lose, but I'm just saying don't lose heavy because that will weigh heavily on the minds of Ghanaians. If we lose 2-1, it's fine. If we play 1-1, it's fine. If we win 1-0, it's great. It's even better. But I'm just saying that it's one of those things. Don't get too high up and say Ghana best Brazil. You know those kind of things, and then you go and lose. And then it's heartbreak. No, it's the way it's Ruby. It's a friendly match. It's Ruby and it's all.
But it's Brazil.
Yeah. Let's talk about more Ghana stuff. This time related to Inaki Williams. So his younger brother is Nico Williams. Nico is 19 years old. He has been invited to play for the Spanish national team. Now, there's been a lot of skepticism around this because Inaki was initially invited to the Spain national team just once. It was for a non-competitive game. It was a friendly game. And then he was trapped for a minute until FIFA changed the rules. And then he became eligible to play for Ghana. So people are saying that you are trying to do the same thing with Nico. You are trying to give him a call-up and then play him so that he cannot switch allegiance to Ghana because that's what happened with Inaki. So Luis Enrique is the Spanish team head coach. He says that it is not the case. And yet, we are legitimately interested in Nico's talent, and we think that he's doing well. Nico says that he was surprised when he received the call-up to the national team, but the truth is he's been playing regularly. He's a little young for somebody to get an invitation to the national team, but I mean, talent has no age. If you are good, you're good. So 19 years, he's been called up. I wish him well. I hoped he would have played for Ghana, but
I was going to ask that. Is there no any kind of opportunity for him to change his mind?
So the truth is, up until 21, depending on the minimum number of games he's played, and depending on how long Spain have not used him, he will be permissible to switch allegiance.
Yeah.
But until then, I mean, if they use him in a certain number of games and he goes past a certain age, then he's locked in to play for Spain. So that's how it looks like now. I mean,
but he has time. I think it's 2 years on.
Yeah, he does.
He has
have
2
time.
years.
He does have time.
But now if he's being called to the national team and he's going to be busy and all that.
No, but if his brother comes and he shines, he can also look at it and say, Charlie, maybe I should go to Ghana, man. You know how it is.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. Yeah, that's what it is. That's
Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana.
That's Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana. That's the